Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a fan of Discovery Week, Shark Discovery Week that is, you may enjoy this watch that I'm about to talk about. If you like theme watches or you just want something different outside the norm, it's something that you may consider to have in your collection. We're going to jump right into this thing. What's going on, watch collectors, man? What's going on, family? What's happening? Thank you guys for being here on the show. Right now, I'm in my office, and it is a mess. Yes, I still got Christmas stuff up, man. But what better place to be and talk about watches is somewhere that I enjoy wearing my watches at is at work. All right, so, Nubeo. I wouldn't have had this watch to review if it wasn't for DK from Simucom Reviews, man. So I want to give you a special thank you. You are a true watch collector. One of the dopest people I know in this industry, man. So if you haven't, go down in the description. You'll find this link. So let's jump into the watch. Pretty nice box. Images pretty dope. And that, my friends, is a Thresher shark. So let's dig in. From my understanding, I know most people, when you talk about sharks, of course, Jaws is the #1 shark, or great white, hammerhead. These are, in the tiger shark, these are familiar sharks, right? So whatever possessed them to choose a Thresher shark is beyond me. Now, the one thing I do know is I had a question about Nubeo. I didn't know what was so special about this company. So I asked the question online in the conversation because I saw the price point, and honestly, the packaging, once you see the yellow, it reminded me of an Invicta timepiece, but it didn't have the Invicta price. Now, there's people online that say there's great heritage behind this, but you know, I'm still discovering and unfolding Nubeo. I actually reached out to the company through Instagram. I'm waiting to hear back to see if I can get more information. But you can find Nubeo featured on Shop HQ, right? And then they have their website. The Thresher shark is known to be a shark with a tail that's just as long as his body, and he uses that tail to beat the brakes off his food. It's almost like a sonic boom. Sonic boom! Yeah, like Guile. Yeah, that one. But that's enough talk. Let's get into it. So this is a number limited piece, right? And there is the watch in all its glory. So I had a question that only can be answered by actually getting this. Now, of course, let me show you the packaging. I'm gonna set this right here. Show you the packaging. It has this hard foam. I'm squeezing it. It's hard foam, and I imagine that all of the instructions and everything is, yep, it's right here in the box. So this is how this comes. Now, they are nautical and space themed, so they have a NASA watch as well, and that's the one I'm curious about because I actually like that NASA piece. But okay, does this watch, and from what I'm looking at, it looks like it has it's automatic movement, right? It's a pretty chunky watch. It's pretty heavy. Dimensions will be on screen. Now, I will say, when I first looked at this watch, just first glance, I said, okay, it does remind me of Invicta. There's a lot of sharp edges. So if you see on the box, there's teeth, shark teeth. And I imagine that that's what is represented here on the bezel. You know, it almost looks like a saw blade, but for the sake of knowing that this is a shark themed watch, those are teeth. But if you look at the indices on the inside, let's get you a closer look. Now, you see the 12 o'clock shark's tooth, and it's a bunch of other little baby teeth around it. Even the hands are sharp, almost like a fin. But then you see the second hand. This is not a GMT. That is his actual tail. And then you have little sharks in the water, which I think was, I mean, it's as far as detail is concerned, man, it's pretty decent. Oh, look at that distortion. I always like that on watches, man. That distortion is so dope, man. But then as I was looking at this watch and just exploring it, you know what I'm saying, look at the dials, the sub dials. That's almost like a covering, like that cover is being opened up and you see the heart of this watch. Now, of course, I will do some more. This is just me showing you what I have so far. I'm still wearing the watch. I got it sized to my wrist, and it wears pretty well for being a big watch. But this is what I like about it. Blue. Look at that right there. That tinted crystal on the back, and it says Thresher shark down here in hold on, let's get a closer look. So it says Thresher shark, and then you actually have the shark back there, and you see the rotor, and then you have all of the descriptions of the watch right there. Number limited, so I have number 45 out of 510. Mill clasp, and you have Nubeo right there on the buckle. So as I was looking through this watch and I seen it, like you see the edges, man, you see just the sharp stuff going on. This what really got me, man. So imagine looking down in the deep. I don't know if you're getting that effect. When you have this watch in hand, you see how the dial is textured. It actually gives off a shimmer when you're looking at it, man. So it's like if you're looking down in the water. If you ever been scuba diving or diving at all, it gives that effect. And I was done with that. I said, you got to be kidding me, man. So it gives the vibrations per hour right there, 3 hertz. It gives a lot of information on the watch. And I will drop a loom shot on for a short. So stay tuned. If you're watching the channel, you guys know I'll be dropping those videos, those shorts and stuff like that. But I'm trying to get it to, it's not picking up on camera, man. But I'm telling you, this watch has a lot of detail. It's a lot of detail in the watch, man. Pretty solid piece though. Got some heft to it. And you know, people say that watches that's pretty heavy is worth its weight in gold, so to speak. So overall, I like the timepiece. Again, I will drop a loom shot. You know what? I don't have my flashlight with me. Do I have my flashlight? Hold on. I did bring my flashlight, so you guys are about to get a loom shot. I'm in my office. I get to cut the lights out. That's dope. So that's the biggest thing I'm concerned with, because I've had some watches where that second hand doesn't have loom on it. I'm like, okay, what's the point of not having loom on the second hand if I'm going diving or something like that? I can't see that crap. So that's it. Hold up. You know what? No, I doubt there's nothing on there to... Nope, there's nothing on there for it to loom. I love it. So yeah, that's it. So this is my first experience with Nubeo. I do have another Nubeo timepiece that I'm going to actually talk about. I'll probably talk about that in the short upcoming. But all in all, the one feature I like on this watch the most is that second hand having that Thresher shark's tail, because that's how he get his food, slapping the mess out of fish, whacking some, and then he just the sheer force of it is confusing the rest, and then he just goes mill. And lastly, I'm gonna leave you with this. I don't know if they did this on purpose by making this a number limited and they chose the Thresher shark. Maybe it was to bring attention to the fact that, do you know that Thresher sharks are endangered species? And it's just ironic that this is a number limited edition. Did y'all do that on purpose, Nubeo? Because I'm seeing a connection here. I don't know. Is this worth being in your collection? I will tell you the prices. If you are used to Invicta pieces, they are more pricier, and they do use the NH35 and the 38. But I just want to bring to your attention that I do have this watch in my possession. I am going down the Nubeo rabbit hole. So stay tuned for the next video, and that will come to you as soon as I possibly can. Let me know what you think. Is this a winner? I don't think you can get this one unless it's on eBay, but I'll give you a price. I'll give you a link to the prices of what I've seen on Shop HQ and other websites. So family, I'm out of here. I gotta go to work, you know what I'm saying? I'm on shift, you feel me? So thank you guys for watching, and until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed.